So when I'm playing in Austria at different CQB fields, we Austrians are really not specialized in it. We usually play outdoors and there's no team play, it's just for fun, there's no...
Okay, well, we do it for fun, but there's basically our standard form usually consists of 3 people, maybe 4. We got the first man, the second man, and the third man, and each of their roles is going to be a little bit different. The first guy is going to come in high, and the second guy is going to come in low. Whereas the third guy will stagger a little bit, delay a little bit, and if things don't go right, then he ends up being the line of defense that we have for that one area, I guess you want to.
Let's do the first step until the first 2 guys inside here and the guy cuts the line. Let's go. So we freeze the situation right now. Usually it wants immediately into the next room, but what about the situation? Why are those positions? Why is one kneeling down, one's why at the top, and why is the guy in the back?
Okay, well, we want to push the tempo. We want to make it quick. So what we do is we kind of split the coverage, low and high. So what you see Larry here, he's going to be looking down, and he's going to be the one responsible for the lower part. But as well, I mean, in Airsoft, it's usually a one-hit kill. So even if he hits a leg, that guy's still out. Whereas we got Leslie here, he's going to be looking at the higher level, so in case anybody comes up, maybe peeping high. And the third guy, Alec in the back, he's watching and supporting when needed, as well, like we said earlier, that if needed, he then pulls back to defend.
Yeah. Another advantage, what I see here is when you have them at different levels, it's not just where they can engage, but also if somebody happens to shoot around the corner, he can't hit them at the same time because they're different levels. If he, peeks around the corner, shoots high, only one guy gets taken down, and Larry's gonna shoot the foot, hopefully. So what I see me and my buddies from the military doing a lot is using the techniques that we actually learned in the military training, which is, you're staying into the target, you keep the arms very far, you get all the pressure into the pistol, that the recoil doesn't affect you that much, that you don't, draw the pistol around. But I don't see you guys doing anything of this. You always keep the pistol very narrow. Why is that?
Well, I'm sure this is very useful for real steel with the blowback and the stronger guns, but we are doing Airsoft, and we approach it to be efficient, to be quick, to be fast, and reduce the chance of getting hit. So what you'll see Adrian, our precision shooter, likes to do is to keep his elbows in, reduce that width or the visibility, and then he'll keep his breathing very calm, and then he'll bring the gun up and then take the shot when he feels most comfortable.
So the support of the gun is not through leaning into the gun like we're doing it. You're doing it with your elbows, right? You tuck it in.
Right. This is his way to get his stability, and we don't need to do this. We don't need to lean into it. Just keep it close and just fire.
Keep it low profile.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. I mean, the distance to the face is pretty much the way of the blowback.
Yeah,
that's the distance you're keeping.
You got to be careful. Sometimes if you keep it too close and the blowback slams your face, your mask, it's happened a few times to some of us, mainly me.
Yeah. So when I'm playing CQB and I have to do a reload, and maybe I have time to do a tactical reload, it takes forever. I take the mag out, put it into the pocket, draw the next one out, and if I'm in a stressful situation, just drop that mag and get the next one in. But what I've seen you guys doing is you already have the magazine in your hand very close to the pistol. What are you doing right there?
Well, by holding that magazine in our hand, the second one, we reduce the time to pull and everything else that you need to do. As you can see here, the reload time is now shortened by quite significantly, and we don't have to throw our mags on the ground and whatnot.
Yeah, those mags are expensive, right?
Those mags are expensive. You don't want to hurt the damage them.
Yeah, I just have the stock mags, so. All right, this has been CQB Tactics with Mubi from Umbrella Corp Airsoft. Thanks for showing us. Thanks for participating, everybody. If you want to see the social medias, if you're really into CQB, the tactics, and how to build the pistols, you can follow the social medias, the YouTube, the Instagram, and the Facebook. Link to all those will be in the video description. And if you want to see on the Norwich channel, how about they build their guns and what gear they're using, there will also be a link in the video description.